Hello, hello, hello. This is Handmade with Love by Loretta, and I know I'm a little early today, but today's the day to pick up the boys. I wanted to do this kit from Brown Eyed Girls. Look at, I got tickets over here so that I know what to paint. I did pre-paint all the parts, and I will show you that. But if you're looking for yours, come and get it. Hi, Barbara Kimberly. How are you today? How was Mother's Day, everyone? I hope everybody had a great one. We did. We did. It was a fun day all around for everybody. Hi, Sharon. I can't see any comments, but Hi, Randy. But Mr. Rick will be here momentarily. He just fixed a screen in my bedroom, you guys, our bedroom, above our bed. He kept opening the window. I'm like, we have a hole in there. Hello, Jill. How are you? And because we had a hole in there, I was a little nervous. Bees were going to come in, okay? Bees. I forgot a few things, but when we get to it, I made it. Yay. Brown Eyed Girls is here, Miss Lisa. And this kit cost $25. $25. But you haven't seen all the pieces yet. This is going to be stinking adorable. I had to, you know how I do it, right? I tape all the light colors together, and then I dab. I use this sponge from the Dollar Tree, and I'm cutting it up. And I'm telling you, it works really good. You know, for $1.25, you cut pieces off, you didn't invest a lot, right? So this, I have all the pieces here. I use, what color did I use here? I'll tell you all the colors when I get to it. But see, I did all that. So this is how I do a kit. I separate all the pieces into group colors. Of course, this is not group colors, but it's one piece of orange and the rest is white. And then I used all different colors. So when I get to it, I will show you. But in the meantime, let's get this part done. So it says, you need to paint the face and the neck white. Okay. I leave myself notes. Paint it white. So I'm going to do that. And I have one more piece of cardboard so I can just put a few colors on here. So how was everybody's Mother's Day? I hope it was. Denise, you said yours was a little busy going to the zoo with the grands, but those pictures were amazing. Amazing. I was very like, woo. I would have never thought to go to the zoo on Mother's Day, but that's a great day. Great day. I'm using Snow White, okay? Snow White. So I'm just going to go down as far as I can here. And I should use the sponge, right? What the heck? Let's use the sponge. Where's my sponge that says white on it? It says right here, white. See? Let's do that. And then dab. The hardest part of this is, I hope it's not hard, you guys. I hope it's not hard. Is, look at that. It just goes, look at that, you guys. I'm loving that. See, this is dab versus paint. I don't like the painting. So let's dab. And get your sponge. I'm telling you, I've been watching a lot more people paint with sponges than I do with paintbrushes. They also use these sponges a lot too for painting. Oh, look at that. What do I have on there? They use that a lot too, which you can wash those. But sometimes you just, you go, I'm going to use a sponge and I'm not going to wash anything. I'm just going to throw it out. For $1.25, $1.25. Now, the trim of this, I'm going to ask a question. Around the hat, I'm thinking about gold. I don't know why. I'm thinking about gold. So most of the colors that I have were picked from the link on Brown Eyed Girls Crafting. And Mr. Rick should be here momentarily. Rick! He fixed the screen, but then he sat down. You guys, he sat down. Which means, guess what? He fell asleep. I said, bring my coffee in. And look how nice that comes out, you guys. Look at how nice. It comes out so perfect. I'm liking doing this part. And you don't, It took me about 40 minutes to paint all those pieces. 40 minutes. So that's not too bad. And then it says to paint this part in the legs, because those are his socks, right? His socks. This is like Yankee Doodle Dandy over here. Hi, Carla. How are you? Thank you for sprinkling. Mr. Rick is here, but he's not in here. I don't know where he is. I don't know where he is. The phone rang. Hopefully it's nobody special. It's just a crank call. I'm going to try not... I just put my hand on the paint, you guys. I was thinking I was going to do really good. Really good. I did the shoes. I have to decide, because I kind of want to do this part here in the gold Posca, which I have. And then the shoelaces down here, which I thought might be cool as gold as well. So you guys are going to have to tell me when Mr. Rick gets in the house. Here he comes. You guys, we've been preparing. We have we have someone to come and assess our house for insurance to make sure we're within code and all that. So Mr. Rick is just kind of fixing things. Move the grill. Clean the grill, actually, not even move the grill.
I gotta clean it. I moved it first.
Yeah. So we have to clean the grill for the summer.
It has to be 12 feet from the house.
And nobody's is 12 feet from the house. But when you get insurance, you know, we already have it, but they're just checking on it. They're just checking on it. I'm loving this, and it doesn't get hardly any paint on the side, you guys. I'm contemplating how I'm going to hang this, right, or stand it. I haven't got out my Jenga blocks, but we'll see when that time comes.
Hi, Gretchen. Hi, Queen Bee.
Hi, Queen Bee. How are you? Hi, Gretchen.
Denise. Hi, Sharon. Hi,
So we got that part done. Look at me. I write red, like I didn't know this whole thing was red, right? All right, let's put that over there. I'm going to put my paintbrush in there. I'm not going to use paintbrushes today. I need red. It's over here.
Yes, to the gold shoestrings.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
I think so too. So let's take my little stickies off. And this is how I do all the kits that I have in the, you know, from now on. It makes it much easier. Much, much easier. And if you do, that was my daughter. I'm sorry. She's just checking to see if we're going to pick up the kids. Hi, Cindy. Cindy, cute bee craft today.
Let me call her.
Cute bee craft. All right, so the red I'm using is berry wine. Berry wine. Now, of course, you do whatever you like. You know, I don't want to make you feel pressured to use the colors I use. But I kind of wanted it to look, you know, like oldish. Rick is going to complicate the situation because Mr. Rick doesn't know. Oh my gosh, this berry wine is really pretty. You guys, look at that berry wine. Really pretty. The hardest part about this, I think, is going to be the flag, you guys. And I already did it. There's a flag with this, you guys, and the pieces all come apart. Look at that. I'm loving that. I'm loving that. I'm going to try to get as close as I can to the white, and then I'm going to use a paintbrush, unfortunately. But this covered quickly, really quickly. And I love how it goes on, nice and, you know, covered. Covers really, really well. And then we'll work on the Posca. I think I'm going to have to paint this black, but I got to check out my pieces. What'd she say?
She's, make sure we can pick the kids up.
Oh, yeah. No, we're going to desert them. She going to see us later?
No, she's in Norfolk.
Okay, so she told me that the other day.
Right, she said It's just, you know, it's a long way away. She'll have to come pick up. I said, we could probably take him home, that's all. But she said, don't bring him home late. You know?
Yep.
Like last time. She said, bring him home at a decent time.
Last time, she told us to bring him home at that time.
Well, I don't know. She said,
She's funny.
I thought she said, don't bring him home late, so. I mean, it was kind of...
That's with the paintbrush, you guys. That's with the paintbrush. See how nice that looks? You guys, nice and even.
Hi,
Look
Martine.
what I did.
Hi, Diane. Hi, Jackie. Yeah, see, Jackie's on. Cheryl's on.
And I'm going to tell you, if you order this from Brown Eyed Girls Crafting, my girlfriend's traveling right now, Lisa, and she can get these kits out. She gave me a date. She can ship them out on the 26th, okay? She can ship them out on the 26th. So, it gives you a little time.
Hi, Jolene Toronto.
To go look in. Hi,
Jolene.
Jolene. I'm sorry, Jolene.
Mother's Day was good. We spent all day with...
We spent most of our day with my mom.
Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Claudette. Hi, Brown Eyed Girls Crafting. I laugh when I check to make sure I pick up the kids like I've forgotten.
We did
we
last
picked
week.
One day, she forgot to tell us. She was picking them up. Lucky for her, we were around the corner of the school.
I know.
Hi, Lisa Hollis.
I know.
Hi, Jan. Hi, Kathleen.
I hope that's good enough.
Hi, Griselda. Hi, Janice Blackcomb.
I love this red, you guys. Who makes this red? Folk Art Matte. Berry Wine. Folk Art Matte. If you're going to do Patriotic, this is the color, I think.
Nice when you get the filling done on Monday. Hi, Tammy Troutman.
I have two pieces I'm missing here today. All right, let's let this dry a little bit so I don't do this to myself over and over.
What are you making, Loretta?
I'm making a patriotic duck. You know me. I like these whimsical things. I mean, look at him. He's not even done yet.
That one. I love that red.
Yes, I got that from probably Hobby Lobby. Or I think Michael's has folk art. This I got from Brown Eyed Girls.
Okay.
All right, so here we go. We're going to do this.
Maybe she was saying about the red paint. I'm sorry. Yeah, maybe the red. I love that red, the red paint. Hi,
yeah,
Donna.
I do too.
Hi, Patty.
All right. I think this is the color. I think this is
Beth and Randy are going on a Grand Canyon today. Nice.
I just saw a video of that, and I thought to myself, oh my gosh, I hope they go through the Grand Canyon. Do you know there's a famous hotel on one of the top of the canyons? I don't know if you
Timmy
can
Taylor.
get there without going on a donkey.
Where's your apron today?
I don't need it today. I'm only doing a little painting. I did all the other painting. I don't know if you can see the gold, but I'm going to show it to you anyway. I might have to do 2 coats. See that? I might have to do 2 coats. So, and if you have gold paint, use it, right? But I just thought, let me use my Poscas. I hardly ever use my Poscas anymore. Remember how I used to use them all the time? So try to use the things you have, right?
You going to go on a donkey? The donkey ride.
Yeah, I remember wanting to do that in the day when I was a travel agent. And you go on this donkey tour, and part of it's going up to the hotel at the top of the mountain. So I don't know, or the canyon. I should say canyon, right? Canyon. Because I feel like I'm going to hit that 100 times, right?
I had to go up on the roof today.
Oh, you should have saw him, you guys. He fit through this spot on our porch. It's a lattice roof because we weren't allowed to put a regular one on. But some of our neighbors have regular ones because they say our house is too close to the street. You should see the house down the street. It's like right on the street, and they're getting to put a roof on. We couldn't.
Catherine McDonald's, there's a weight limit on the donkeys. I took the river rafting. It was awesome.
Oh, river rafting. Not me.
Delicious.
I can't do it. I couldn't do it. Donkey, maybe. Maybe donkey. I don't know. I'm not a fan of, like, what if it tips over? I'd send Mr. Rick down there. He'd like that. I'll meet him at the other end.
Sharon Aldridge, I went to see Mom today. It's heartbreaking seeing her the way she is. She always says, sorry, I say you looked after me when I went through all my ops. Now, my turn now.
I know. My mother was pretty good yesterday.
She was.
We had breakfast with her, and then my I'm just going to dry this just a
little lunch.
And then we had a little lunch, and then I took a nap on her couch.
A little brown.
And then what else did we do? Then we came home. And then I did my diamond art. You guys, I'm almost done with the big one, my hydrangea. You know, spent some time. I was supposed to spend some time with my daughter, but that didn't work out yesterday. Okay, I was just looking. Where's the neck? I need the neck over here. All right, let me get some more of this on there. Why can't I see with these glasses? Did I leave my other glasses in the other room? Yeah, see, I need another coat, you guys. You need another coat. Now, if you have gold paint or another kind of marker.
Hi, Bobby Hayden.
I'm using my my Posca in gold. And this is medium tip. And once we get everything painted, you guys, then we're going to put it all together, which is fun. That's the fun part.
Kimmy's on. Hi, Kimmy.
Hi, Kimmy. How are you? There was one piece I was like, what the heck? Where does this go, right? Because, of course, when she wraps it really good, she wraps it all in cellophane, okay? But then when you start taking the cellophane off, everything starts falling off, right?
Very big. I've been whitewater rafting in the class 3 and 4 rapids.
Oh, my.
We did flip over. I'll never do that again.
See? I'm not doing that.
Catherine McDonald said, I just started a Diamond Art 2, Diamond Crafts. Yep. She likes it.
I like it. It settles my nerves, you guys,
Jennifer,
and it puts
I've been
me...
whitewater rafting 3 times, jumped off the high rock in the New River. It was so fun. New River Gully.
See, I don't think I would do well. I don't think I would do well.
Denise Peacock says we had a good time at the zoo yesterday. Just
yes, it looked it, girl. You
happy to go to bed last night.
I'm sure you did. That's a lot of walking, and in the heat to boot. In the heat. You did good, girl. You did good. I'm just saying. I don't know how much of that. That's like going to Disney World. How much can you walk around on that? All right, so we got that done. We got that done. I got to find a place to hold this. See that? The gold shows up really good, right? Let's put the dots in for the eyes, and they're already embossed in there, and I am going to use a Posca pen. Or maybe I'll just use the end of this. Do I have any black paint over there? No. Let's get my black ink. I use the end of my paintbrush. That's always cheating.
He says, diamond art is so satisfying, but it sucks up my time. Once I get started, I don't want to stop.
I agree on that one. I agree. I agree. I agree.
Beth says, I don't have the patience. I like doing it, but I don't have the patience. I get bored. Glad I took a cup, Denise says. It was $9.99 for a soft drink. Wow.
Wow. They're going to get you. They're going to get you.
Yeah. They got to make their money for the season.
See, I don't like this one. Hold on. Let me wipe this off. I need a bigger one. Bigger one. A bigger paintbrush with an end on it. Let me just pour some out here. Okay. Here we go. I got some out. I didn't want to have to do that,
Tammy
but
likes the diamond paintings. Hello, Carol.
I do too. It just you know.
Hello, Carol Chandler.
Hello, Carol. How are you today?
Catherine McDonald. I am starting to junk journaling. When does the crafting stop? Never.
Never. You find a new thing. That's what you do. You find a new thing.
Hello, Mary Long. How are you today? Hi, Dana.
Everybody finds a new thing. My new passion lately, and I haven't done it in a couple of days, is
Mindless
my resin.
Monty doesn't bring me joy. Dana
What is
says.
it?
Mindless Monty.
Mindless monotony.
Sorry.
I'm going to dry. I'm going to do it again, you guys. Dry and do it again. Let me wipe this off. Because I don't like it to be chunky. And the dots are already here, you guys. All you have to do is fill it in. And, you know, nothing is perfect. Nothing. Okay, so let me see.
Hi, Gene Duggan.
Now I'm going to put the feet on. Let me just see how they work. Okay?
Hi, Pat.
Because I might have to do the gold on that. So this is one shoe. This is one shoe. Okay? And then I put it on like that. Oh, definitely I have to do those. And this is the other shoe. Okay? This is the other shoe. So I have to cover that. And then this is the topper.
Thank you, Gretchen.
So cute. This is the topper. Yep, baby. Yep. So I got to paint the rest of this black. And then we're going to use my Posca in gold. Did I already put it away?
How are you, Donna Jones?
Seriously,
Hi, Michelle.
I already put it away. So let me paint that. Let me get my sponge there
This
for
duck
black.
is too cute.
Isn't it? It's way cute. Way cute. So let me just do this. I love doing this tap, tap, tap with the sponge.
Hi, Twila.
Hi, Twyla. How are
Twyla.
ya? Need more black paint. More black paint. I hope I'm getting paint all over me, you guys. What else is new, right? What else is new? Oh, it wants to come out this way.
Bobby Snyder, hello. Just got on.
How are you today?
Hi,
How was
Bobby.
Mother's Day? Did you have a Mother's Day?
Hi,
I
Sharon
don't want to
Nye.
assume, but everybody has.
Beautiful here in
Most
Wisconsin.
people have fur babies, so I want to see how everybody's Mother's Day was. I don't want to assume, but you know, everybody's a mother of somebody. Whether you're, you know,
Hi, Lisa McAllister.
somebody's friend or your niece, you know, you're helping out with the kids, your daughter, whatever.
Donna Hassey's here. Donna Hassey. Hello, Donna.
All right, so now that's done, and let me just dry that, and look at all the paint I have. I didn't even paint really today. I didn't even paint. I need to move these out of the way. So we're going to dry that, and then we're going to put it all together. And I think I need black here to outline that.
What is this lovely bird, Gene says?
It's called a patriotic duck. It's a patriotic duck, you guys. Look at him. I thought, the minute I saw him, I thought, OMG. I'm going to call him Yankee Doodle.
Where's the kid from?
Brown Eyed Girls Crafting.
Okay.
I put the link. Oh, I didn't put the link on my, I didn't put it on there, you guys. I'm sorry, on my page, but it is on Telegram. It is on my link tree. And if Mr. Rick wants to go get my iPad, I can do it right away. I can put that link on for you. So you can just tap it. Makes it much easier. And I painted these already ahead of time, you guys. I did. I didn't want to be painting the whole time with you. I'd rather be like chit-chat. All right.
Okay.
Let me put that link in for you right now. Hi, Kathleen. How are you, girl?
Hi, Gail Littleton. Dana's a dog mom. Beverly Stevenson, hello. Did you have your surgery yet?
Me?
No, not yet.
No. I thought it was this Friday.
Next Friday. Yeah.
It's the following Friday. I'm having the kidney stone removed. I don't know why we have to wait so damn long, but that's the way it is. That's the way it is. Well, I just wanted to tap that. Go back. Go back. Okay. Brown Eyed Girls Crafting. Copy the link. Okay. And you're going to look up Patriotic Duck in the search bar or Patriotic Decor. You could do that. But I found it under Patriotic. I'm going to turn my volume down before I hear myself talk, and I don't like it. All right, here we go. Got it. Paste. And Gretchen did it too just now. I didn't see her. I didn't see it just till now. Okay, come on. Doesn't it like me? Oh my God. It won't let me tap. Oh gosh. Oh. Thank you, Jeannie. I keep saying your name wrong. Why isn't it let me tap? Oh, maybe it's going to let me tap yours. There we go. Jeannie, let me tap yours, not mine. So I did pin the link at the bottom, hopefully. Yeah. Okay. So let me make sure this is all dry. I having an issue. How do we make this a hanger?
Hi, Julie.
Or do I get out my...
Is that Loretta's link? Okay, where's the... Okay, did you... Okay, it's right there. Okay, you changed it. I see it. Okay.
Go look around, you guys.
Oh, Janice, you're swollen up from Novocaine. Oh, I don't like Novocaine, but I have to do it. Let's see. It's there. Thank you, Denise. Hi, Julie.
Now remember, she can't ship them out until the 26th. She's on the road right now.
Oh.
She's going...
She's on the road?
Yeah.
Oh.
Love it. Love it! All right. So we got that done. Look at that.
Hi, Marlene.
And let's put the toppers on. Hope I didn't go too over. No, I didn't. Yay.
You think you'll be done in time so you can go shower?
Yeah, when I get close to the end.
All right.
Yeah.
I've been mowing lawns all day, that's what it says.
And doing the screen.
Screen, yeah. Moving the grill.
Moving the grill, you know, because the insurance people say you can't have your grill too close to your house.
Yeah.
But the whole world has it.
Right, well, that's
Look
how
at
the
that!
the score burned down.
I feel like I'm going to take this marker and do the swirl, okay? I'm winging it, you guys. Just winging
Hi,
it.
Kathy. She says, I see it. She says, okay.
All right. So that's that. See it? There's your shoe. There's your shoe. I love it. I love it. Okay. I need to do this with black. So let me get my black Posca. I'm definitely done with that. Let me get my black. All right. So let's see if I could do a straight line. I don't know if it's necessary, but I feel like it is. So I'm going to go down the center.
Like the gold, she said. Brown-eyed girl.
Me too. I'm doing pretty good. Oh, like, don't say anything yet, right? Don't say anything yet. And some things I'm keeping natural on the kit. Only because that's what Mr. Rick said to do.
Hi, Christine Van Cleve.
We had this set up yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay. Look at that. Look at that. Looking good, looking good. All right, which color should we hang up there next? Oh, the flag is going to be a pain in the butt. So let's put the hat on. Let's put the hat on. Now the hat, I used navy blue in folk art.
Hi,
Navy
Melody's
blue.
on. Hello, Melody Basin.
Okay, and I'm going to take it off here. And that's what the hat looks like, and that's the navy blue. And I didn't get any paint on the sides, you guys. So now I'm going to put that on the... Oh, my God, the gold looks perfect. The gold looks perfect. Doesn't that... Oh, my goodness. I absolutely love it. Okay, let's glue this baby on. What is that? Piece of wood, maybe? It's okay.
Hello, Willie.
And as we're making this, think about how we're going to hang this or stand
Having
it.
rain here in Tampa Bay in the low 80s, a nice breeze. Your duck is absolutely gorgeous. Have a great day. Thank you, Willie.
Thank you, Willie. It's one of the few Patriotics kits I've gotten.
I'll message you. Cindy Creation says, change of plans. We'll be there in June.
Get the hell out of here, right?
Wow. It's close.
I just got to shift it a little bit. It got, well, maybe I don't have to, but I want to. I'm just letting the glue. All right, let me get my Posca pen. It's just a little bit off here. All right, we got that. Woo! Now, this is the piece I had no idea. I see this random piece fall out of the kit, right? I go, where the heck does this go? It goes right here on the top of the hat. Goes right here. So we're going to put that right on. Right on.
Hi, Anna Chapman. Good morning. How are you today?
And I'm sorry, guys, I'm early today. It's only because I got to pick up the boys.
Hi,
See
Kathy
that piece?
Johnson.
Look at that. The gold looks great.
Hello, quack, quack, she says. Kathy Johnson.
I know. Quack, quack. I'm going to wait to do... I have 1776. See that? Uh-oh. The sponge dropped. Let it stay. Let it stay.
You don't want it?
Not right now. Because it's got ink on it. Or paint. It might be dried out. Can you reach it without... All right, so this is the collar. We got to put the collar on, right?
I gotta get on the floor. Hi, Annette.
Rick is getting on the floor, you
Hi,
guys.
Debbie Fortenberry.
I need glue. Hot glue.
Thank you, Diane. Love the navy blue. It's turning out adorable.
It is. I mean, I didn't mean to paint everything, but we would have been here an extra hour, and we don't have it.
I had to look at that piece, too.
I was like, oh, my God, what is that for? But then, of course, I figure it out. You know, it's not that hard. It's not that hard. So here is the collar. All right, so what do we got next? We got the nose. We got the nose. We got the nose. I think I'm going to sand it just so it has...
Yeah.
I don't need it.
Yeah.
I just don't want it to be on the floor with ink. I mean, paint.
Hi, Faith.
Let's just sand the nose a little bit.
Thank you, Faith.
I'm trying to keep everything true color. Sometimes I don't like grungy. I think, I don't know. It's just me. I picked the colors that were more, you know, vintagey. How's that? Vintagey?
It's like a big, beautiful puzzle.
Yes. And there's the nose. Oh, my God. I'm going to put the glue right down the center. And we got to move all this paint out of the way. All this paint.
This?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got to put the nose on. Look at the nose. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Do you not like it? I love it.
Hi, Jeffrey.
I love it.
How are you, Jeffrey?
All right, so the last of this is the wings. Or, yeah, the duck's wings. But in the meantime, I got to get rid of all of this, because this is going to be in my way. I just put it all in the
Jeffrey,
trash.
I haven't been down the beach today at all, so I don't know. I've been in the neighborhood here doing some lawns. I don't know how big the waves are today, but the other day they were medium.
And I don't mind throwing away the sponge. I don't mind. All right, so this is the American flag, you guys. See the American flag? And I painted it in the, what is it called again? Berry wine.
It's a duckbill.
So I did it that way.
Duckbill.
So, yes, thank you. Yes, you're right. She's right. All right, I'm going to put this aside because look at what I have to put back together again. I have to put all of these to the spots. I got to put this piece into the spot.
The beak.
Okay. I got to put this back in the spot. And it goes right in there, you guys. See? Right in there. Let me take it off the cardboard. How's that? You can't see nothing. All right. Let's move that. Cardboard is not a big deal in our house.
Handsome fella he is.
I got this. And I'm keeping this. This is how I can glue everything together. This was the backing to the flag. So I am going to attach that and then put all the pieces on, you guys. And I painted every star, you guys. Every star. Pray that they just go in.
Okay, Tom Reese. Hello, Loretta. I sent you a small packages of goodies. Should get there in a few days. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. All right, you guys. That's the way that looks, okay? So now I'm going to glue this part in. Glue this part in.
Call him Waddles.
Waddles.
That's what Janice says.
Okay. All right, so now we have 1776. But I want to put the stars back in. I painted every single one of them. Let's see if they just go in. I'm just going to put them in. I'm going to try. Let me
Caught
put
you live today, Debbie says.
Let me just put a dot. Oh, I don't
Debbie
like...
Reed, thank you. Having a good day today.
Gosh, did I just put a bunch of glue there by accident? Oh, it goes right in. They go right in, you guys. Well, let me see if I can get that glue off. That's not good. I don't like that. My tip of my...
Thank you, Gene.
Okay. All done. All good. All good. So now we're going to do that to every star. Every star. And let me just make sure this is clean. Okay. Star 2.
Hello, Sandra. Very cute duck. I thought that was a cute name for him, Janice. It is Waddles.
Waddles. Okay, come on now. Get in there. Get in there. Is everyone going to be different, you guys? Oh, no. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm putting hot glue so they don't fall out. And you could have painted the back of this white and shown the stars, but I kind of liked the dimension of it like that. And then we're going to put the stripes on. Here we are. Hence why I did this a little ahead of time, all the painting. And I did use Snow White from Waverly. And 90% of this, I only had paint once. Just use my sponge, dab, dab, dab. And painted it once. And like I said, I figured out by putting everything on tape, on a piece of cardboard, by color. So it's not too hard.
Use your tweezers, Cheryl says.
I know, look at my fingernail. Look at, did I just do a Frenchie? A Frenchie manicure. I have to get a manicure. Today we're going to paint at my mom's house, which I have all of their shells washed from the beach the other day with their, magic markers that they have. They call them dot magic markers. So, and then the next time we go down, we're going to put them on our path. It gives them something to do.
Yeah, we're on early today. We got to pick up the kids in about another hour or so.
Yes. Mr. Rick wants to take a shower before we go.
I didn't work in the yard. Hi, Terry. She had a good Mother's Day, Karen. It was really good.
It was good. I spent 90% of it with Mom. I didn't get a chance to go to my daughter's.
Those fit right in there, huh? Oh.
Yeah, they do. Isn't that great?
Oh.
I was a little nervous about this, but they fit right in. And then I'm gonna.
Jean says a lot of painting. Yes.
Yeah, but you know what? You could
Patience.
do this kit
A lot of patience.
in a couple of hours. Couple of hours. It's not long, but you could get a whole bunch of them, you guys. The kit costs $25 plus shipping. I think Brown Eyed Girls is still offering the discount on free shipping if you're spending $35 or more. So if you get more than one kit, yay, yay. All right, let's see. This is the top one. Ugh. Let's put the glue in there. Let's put the glue, and let's see if this goes right in. It goes right in! I put these in order.
Did a good job in this, Loretta. Brenda Brun says she likes this.
I love kits. I do. I don't like doing them all the time, but I do love... You should see the other one I got. I've been wanting to do it, and I can't wait to do that one. See how they just fit in perfectly? I fit in perfectly. I'm so proud of myself. I got nervous. That's what I did. I got nervous. You know, in the past, I've had issues with kits sometimes, and things don't fit. And it's my fault, mostly. Look how long that one.
Liza, I had a wonderful Mother's Day. It's my 60th one. Wow.
Wow, 60? Wow. Two more pieces.
They fit in nice.
I know. Brown Eyed Girls did a good job. And one more. And we did an American flag, you guys. We did an American flag. It's a tiny one. But just line them all up the way you took them out.
Wanda.
To make sure.
I love the colors that you chose, Loretta. Jean says.
Oh, thank you. So there's our American flag. How beautiful is that? How beautiful is that? Let's get rid of that. So now, okay, we need to do, we got buttons. Rick said to keep the buttons natural.
Yeah, I think so.
He thinks so. So we're going to keep the buttons natural. They'll go right here. Okay. We're going to put those on. I think after I put the wing,
when I get back home, that flag is going to be a larger door hanger, Brown Eyed Girl says.
All right, hold on. It either goes like this or I have to paint again. Because this.
No, it's like he's holding
Oh,
the
yeah,
flag.
right here, like this, like
He's
this,
holding
like
the
that.
flag.
Yeah. Okay, we got that, and we got that. Okay, and we got the
You gotta
stick.
put the stick
And
on
Rick,
underneath.
Rick doesn't think we should paint this. So, we're not. And I'm going to put this on. And then I just got to go get a couple of things. I have to get a bow. Okay, there we go on that. And then I'm going to take this, like this. Is that long? Does that look long to you? I feel like it looks too long. Wait a minute. Does it? Oh, no, it doesn't. It's not too long, you guys. It's not too long because it kind of goes like that. Okay, here we go. Oh, my heavens. Oh, my heavens. Here we go. It's down. And then I got to put this on.
Yeah.
Then I got to put this on. And he's holding it like this. Right? Yeah. He's holding. I have a picture. Just like when you go to the website, there's a picture.
Thank you.
And you can
Thank you, Sandra.
You could mimic exactly what she did with the kit. I'm going to put the buttons on. Mr. Rick said keep them natch. I should have painted them gold, right? All right, we got that part. Look. All right, let's see. So I guess the flag goes like this and attaches like that. So I'm going to put some glue
Right
here.
on the edge of his hat.
Yeah. And then put some glue here. And right.
Hi, Gabby. Hi, Wanda. Hi, Cheryl.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Hi, Kathleen Carter.
Ooh.
What's the matter? You all right?
Yep. Mr. Rick, are you all right?
Okay.
Are you okay?
Hi, Fran Lynch. How are you, Fran?
Hey, Fran!
How you
Congratulations! Having another one.
Another one.
Another one. Congratulations.
Oh, boy.
This is it so far. Now, I can put Jenga blocks on the back of this, or I can put an invisible hanger back here, and you could just hang it. I'm going more towards,
Kathy Smith.
in my opinion, nobody else's, a hanger.
So what if they don't want? What if someone buys it? They can just let us know.
Yeah, I can give them the Jenga blocks, and they can put them on the
Right.
back.
Yeah,
I just think it's top heavy with the flag.
I think so. Yeah.
Personally,
Or,
and I think
what
that
about a shelf leaner?
yeah, they can shelf lean it. So I'm going to take this.
Someone's saying do buttons in gold to match the hat.
Okay, I can do
We
that
can
right
do that.
now.
That's no big deal.
Yeah, that's not a big deal. I got the gold.
Oh, I bet
one.
you're happy, Fran. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Fran. I
Thank
couldn't
you, Gail.
believe when I read that today. And the baby is holding the ultrasound picture.
Oh, really?
I was like, oh my God.
Carla?
I was scrolling today and you popped up. And I was like, how come she didn't send me a message? How come? That's exciting news.
Hello, Patricia Rivera.
I'm going to dry this.
Thank you, Kathy.
Now I feel like I should do the stick.
It could just lean, Gretchen said.
Yeah, I could lean.
Yeah.
But if someone wants me to put a hanger on it, I can do that.
One girl says I'm leaning him on my entry table.
Oh, that's a good idea. Let me do another coat of this because it looked better when I did 2 coats around the rim. You can go, Rick.
I gotta go take a shower and I'll see everybody later.
Tomorrow. 4:30 Eastern
4:30.
Standard Time. All right, now you guys, I'm going to do the poll. I think that's what I'm going to do. You know, it's not a big deal, right? It's not a big deal to do. And make everything kind of matchy-tatchy. I didn't want to stain it, that's for sure. I didn't want to stain it. Now, if you guys are better than me, you could cut this at an angle or put it... I didn't want to put it underneath that wing. Let me dry that. I'm going to see if I got anything big. Oh, I got my polyurethane. I can use that to have it lean on that right now. But if you wanted a hanger, you can put, I can put the twine on the back. I think it's too heavy, top heavy, because of the flag, to be a freestanding. And that's all we got. Except, now I got to find a bow. Now we got to do a rag bow. And you know I'm going to go to Charlie Chip's can. My Charlie Chip's can. And I should have all my Patriotic at the top. I don't want this color. Let's see what colors I can pull out of here. Look at me. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Do I have... Oh, I do. Do I like this one? I do like this one. It has all the colors. It has the red and the blue. I think I'm going to use that. I think I'm going to use that. Is this one I'm already cut? Is that the same? Nope, that's got green in it. This is not a good way to store these, by the way. Not good. Someday I'm going to freaking organize that. All right. So, do I want to cut this? Let me just see what it looks like uncut. I'm going to go around. And I didn't want to cut it because then I'm kind of locked in. And I'm not good with bows when I have to do shoelace bows. I'm good on my own shoes, but... oh, this is a perfect color. And then we can trimmy trim if this is the perfect bow. We can trimmy trim. Now you come down here and you come down here. In the meantime, your bow is too big, young man. Your bow is too big. Maybe it's too thick. Let me see if I can cut this strip down a little bit more. I love the gold. I'm just saying, you know, I decided, my best thinking is in the shower, you guys. I thought about it in the shower. I did. So let me see. I'm just going to cut smidgen. And I can still use this at another time. Here we go. Making sound. And this is from Jubilee Fabrics. And they probably have Patriotic. None of the Patriotic work with these colors. None. So I just went with this one. And I don't mind this lace. Strings and all that. I don't mind that. If you do you hear Mr. Rick taking a shower? I think I should do it this way. Yeah. Because the way you can do it from, yeah, see? Ha 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 ha. And let me see if I could open this up. And then I'll do the leaner, and then we'll have a little chit-chat and review everything I did. Because you guys didn't see me paint all the things. And I did use a lot of things on the paint. All right, so let me just trim this. Trim that. Oh, come on. Be a nice girl. Okay. And this looks like I got to trim that. Too much string. Too much string. Okay. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, let me just, I'm going to tack this down under here. This way it doesn't move. Oh my God, it came out so good. Came out so good. Let me see what I can use here. I'm going to get this as a leaner because it's got to lean someplace, right? And there we go. Oh, let me get that off. There's a piece of string in the back. Ha! Do you not love it? I absolutely love it. And if anybody's interested in purchasing this, please feel free to message me. First one, first serve. If you want to go get your own and have fun, because that's the important thing. I want you guys to have fun. This is something you'll have in your stash for a very long time. And it absolutely does not take a lot of space because it's tall and thin. So let's go with the colors that I used. So, and I used the sponge, first of all. I cut, it didn't break. I cut 6 pieces of this sponge from the Dollar Tree. Okay. It's resilient. It's resilient. So I used ink. I used berry wine for the red. Berry wine. I used navy blue in folk art as well. I used snow white. Any white will do. And I used pumpkin for the nose. Pumpkin in Waverly. So these were the colors. And to top it off, I used the gold medium tip Posca pen. And I used the Posca pen for the black line. And there you go. There it all is. There it all is. Oh, and I did use these markers that I got from Temu. The smallest one in here, the smallest tip. Let me see if I can get it. This was the smallest tip. See how small it is? Okay. I'm not ordering from Temu anymore. I'm glad I got this one. And I filled in 1776. It needed a slight touch up, but I did it with that. So those were all the things I used. Any questions? You got your Posca pens today. Yay. Uh-oh. Cowboy boot. She's going to do a cowboy boot. Posca pens are fun. You could have done this all in Posca if you wanted to. More of a true color, but you could have done it in Posca if you're not good with paint. But that's why I used the sponge. The sponge. I didn't use this piece. I used sponges. So this way you just dab, dab, dab. Put a little bit on your cardboard like I did. Let me just show you. This was the white. So I put a little on here and I dab, dab, dab. And I put them all on tape, you guys. Actually, I reused, she taped pieces together and I used Lisa's tape. Hey, nothing like recycling, you guys. Nothing like recycling. The shipping is going to be extremely, Carol, they wanted to, it's not the shipping. I think it's taxes. I don't know. I was ordering $25 worth of stuff and they were going to charge me $19.99 for, for the taxes. I was like, yeah, I'm out. So I'm using it for comparing prices on different websites, which is mostly Amazon. And if the price is right, not too much difference, I'm getting it on Amazon. That's what I'm doing, unfortunately. Is there something on the top of my thing? No. Thought something was... So Lisa said she was thinking about making some mini ducks like the one I did. So she will post stuff on her website. She updates her website all the time. Hi, Lady T. I think that's a great idea, Lisa. I didn't turn off my notifications, so I'm seeing your comments. I think it's a great idea. I really do. Hi, Summer. Girl, Summer. I'm okay, Summer. I hope you're okay. Gretchen's saying hi to you. Kathy, how are you? Kathleen. I'll say Kathleen, so this way we know. I think it's cute. So if anybody is interested in purchasing these kits, the link is below in the comment. Well, I pinned it. I also pinned it on my Telegram, and I also pinned it on broadcast. On both of those, you tap on it, it takes you right to the kit. And then you don't have to go search. But then, if you want to go searching, go Patriotic, go Farmhouse, go look at all the things. I think the next thing I'm doing is a lamb. I think it's a lamb or sheep planter. I've been dying to do it. I thought it was cute from the get-go when I saw. Everybody was buying those at Dollar General. They were like ceramic pots or something. And I don't have a Dollar General. So I was like, I can't make that. You know, I can't make that. But now I can with Lisa's kit. And I also have a bee kit for a porch sign. Okay. I bought that, and there's one more kit in the box. One more kit. This one costs $25 plus shipping. If you spend more than $35, I think she gives you free shipping. I think that still upholds. So go and watch. Go and see what you find, and she would deeply appreciate it. I get to meet her at Chattanooga, finally. I might be meeting her next weekend, though. She's going to be in New Hampshire. New Hampshire. So we might do a meet, like, you know, drive halfway up and go meet them. Oh, who's followed me 966 days? Holy moly. Holy moly. Yes, the other day, remember Saturday when they were having a party? There was a song. It was a monkey song, and I wanted to go like that. I was like, yeah, yeah. I was crazed. I know, Debbie is so cute. Simple. He really wasn't hard. Just take all the pieces apart. Take a picture on your cell phone of when you look it up. It looks just like this. I'm just going to show you. All right. It just looks like that. I took a picture. All right. Oh, I forgot to put the cheeks on. Oh, geez. See? See? You forget something every single time. I got my makeup. Hold on. So I take a picture. So this way I know how to put things back together. It's not always foolproof, okay? But it's mostly for me. Let me put his cheeks on. Oh, my goodness. He's been marching outside, and his cheeks are all red. Oh, yeah, this makes it. This definitely makes it. I forgot that. Thank goodness. So you could do that. Take a screenshot of it on the website, and this way you have a guideline. Nothing wrong with that. You don't even have to use the same colors. You don't have to edge it the same way. I need to wipe some of this off. Let me see if I can wipe it with this. I did it deeply. Here we go. Ooh, Rick, you smell good. Rick smells good, you guys. Now he's perfect. Now he's perfect. I forgot. So that's what I do, you guys. I take a picture. I took a screenshot. I printed it so I would remember how to put it all together. It's not a secret. Everybody does it. I just don't want you to feel lost. You don't have to feel lost. You just take a picture, you know? So, all right, guys. I have to go. We're going to get ready to take off in 15 minutes. I got to check around the house, make a diaper bag to bring over my mom's, and go visit with my mother so the kids can say Happy Mother's Day. So, thank you, Kathy. Can't wait to meet Kathy. We're going to be meeting Miss Kathy. Can't wait. What I like to go do, Kathy, is when I do see you, is go visit your booths. And I wanted to know, you doing Brimfield? Can you message me? If you're going to do Brimfield, I want to go when you're there. Hang out with you a little bit and go shopping a little bit. Because I think you did it last year, but I don't remember when. I hope it's not in the dead of summer. I'll die. I'll die. A sponge on the floor. All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow. Pretty sure I'm going to do 4:30 Eastern Standard Time unless something comes up as usual. You never know. Life takes on different things. Thank you, Gail Littleton. You're so nice. Yeah, make sure you're all following. Check that. I saw something the other day. I was almost at 29. I think it's 28,500. Then I looked 3 days later, and it was not even 28,000. 315. I was like, what the heck just happened there? That's never happened to me, but sometimes it comes back, sometimes it doesn't. Somebody posted something about reaches and all that and how much money they make on a one video, and she only made like 32 cents. I'm not monetized, but just do it for everybody because you don't know. Sometimes these lives, this is their living. I'm not monetized because I don't want to affect my my pension with the railroad. I'm trying to get the paint off so I don't look like. So if you can do that with others, just go follow them, go look at them, make sure you turn on the notifications. They would all appreciate it. I would appreciate it if you just watch me. That's all. It makes me happy when I see comments. I smile. I give you a heart. Sometimes I go looking for you after I see it, and all of a sudden Facebook takes you away. So I don't always see all of you, but I try to see as many as I can. So I will see you guys. Come on now, stand up. My Yankee Doodle Dandy. All right, guys, I'll see you later. Thank you for coming so early.